All right, shower is completed. That's not okay.
Oh, I just saw the gnat again.
That's not okay, in my opinion. Oh! Today I will be a plus size influencer who has died. That is crazy.
This video is so raw, you guys. Fuck.
Damn, what a real bitch is that?
Hey there YouTube, it's me Hens, and I'm back here with Amberlynn. This is her 7th weekly vlog, and it's called I Was Denied the GLP-1. I'm Lying to Myself, and Huge Kitchen Stuff Haul. Bar, weekly vlog episode 7. Amber, you don't have to use a comma if you're using an ampersand. And also, if you're using an and it's a series of 3 things, you don't have to use a comma either. Just so you know, since you're such a writer.
Hello. Welcome
Hello.
to another weekly vlog. So I'm not really sure how this weekly vlog is going to go because I initially was going to take a break. But with time and reflecting, I have decided I'm not going to take a break.
Right.
I don't really know if like my schedule is going to be
She didn't end up taking a break, but I did. And also, you guys are going to laugh at me when I tell you what I did today. So today, and I forgot. And I went into the office today. How funny is that? And then I ended up leaving early at like 1 because I realized I looked over at my calendar and it was like looking right at me. It said floating holiday. And I was just like, did you seriously come into work on a day off? That's just me.
the same. I have 0 promises. I'm just going to wing it for right now because cellulitis is
Wing it like your eyeliner.
very scary. And for those who don't know what it is literally just a skin infection that can get in a tiny little naked to the eye tear, like, because I don't.
Amber, any cuts that you get because your skin is so stretched out and full, it splits open further. It tears open. That's totally worse than a cut.
I don't have anything on my legs, on my feet, nothing like that. So when I was in the flood, that's the only thing that makes sense because it was the night before I got it. Flood water is really, really dirty and my skin is sensitive, obviously.
It's not like there's rescuers that go in and people who are trapped during floods and they're exposed to floodwaters, but they never develop cellulitis. It's not like that at all. All of them get it. Didn't you know that? Amberlynn is a victim of a puddle. It attacked her. She had no choice but to walk through it, and it took advantage of her. Just like Dalton.
Infection, if it's not taken care of properly or quickly, it can actually get into your blood and become a blood infection, and you could die from it. So it's like I was filming and vlogging for a whole week, and normally when I have cellulitis, in the past when I went to school, in the past when I worked,
when I went to school, she makes it sound like she's been in school so long, like she just was a perfect attendance when she went to primary school, when she went to middle school, when she went to high school, all perfect attendance. And then she went to college all 4 years, didn't you know? No, she dropped out after like 1 semester because she didn't like it. And it was because she was being forced to either go to college or get a job by Casey's mom because she wasn't going to let a deadbeat stay at her apartment.
I did not go to school with cellulitis. I did not go to work with cellulitis. I always had a doctor's note because it's not something that you need to mess with, but like as I've gotten older, I noticed that my cellulitis flare-ups are like not as extreme. So that's why I still went to bingo.
You're the only one who seems to be playing around with cellulitis since you get it so often.
To the movies with my mom. I still did those things, but like I was still feeling under the weather. So even just filming was hard for me, but I did it because I was like, I'm not gonna like not do it because this is my schedule and I genuinely have been enjoying it, and I know a lot of you have as well. But you guys have also been able to tell that
I like how she always has to be like, well, you know, I'm doing this thing that causes me pain and discomfort because not because of the money, but it's because you guys enjoy it. It's because you guys like it. That's why.
I have not been feeling the greatest, and it just sucks because when it's something that's super hyper focused in my life right now is me just trying to get better. That is very much what my vlog is going to consist of. So I feel like my last vlog definitely sucked and I'm very sorry for that. But I wanted to start off this vlog with us listing off things that we are thankful for or grateful for, or things that just like make us happy in our life, or things that we find beautiful in life, or things that make us want to like be alive.
I'm thankful for my career that allows me to take time off, that enriches my own life and allows me to pursue hobbies that are outside of my formal work and allow me to also sharpen my skills with creativity and with analytics. So, yeah.
And stay alive. And yeah, I'm gonna do it on my little MacBook here. So I want us all to do it together. Do it in your brain, get some paper out, do it on your phone,
Do it in your reaction.
say it out loud. It does not matter. So I'm just gonna type 5 things I am grateful for right now.
Oh, I'm not doing 5.
1, fur babies, always.
That's so Elon coded.
They're my everything. I also want to do my second one.
Amber, name 5 things that you did in the last week that you haven't already told us.
Is the people in my life, whether that be friends, my mom, etc., etc. I also want to put YouTube because whether it be me creating content or what.
The very thing that you complain about. She's just talking it up because notice the outfit she's wearing is the same one from the video that got taken down for TOS violation.
Watching content, it has been
She's trying to butter up her audience so that they'll become members.
a constant for me for like 13 years, and I just love YouTube so much for so many different reasons.
Do you? Do you still love it right now?
The 4th one is literally being alive. I am so grateful to be able to breathe and to exist and to have a home. Fuck, my 5th one is gonna be have a roof over my head. Having a
She says this smiling, thinking about all of the fucking viewers that she's cursed out over time and banned her members, people who pay her $10 just to be there. She bans them because she doesn't like something that they say in a chat, not in real life, just something that they type. It doesn't have any real lasting impact on her, but it so affects her that she has to ban them, the person that just paid her $10 just to send it. Wow.
roof over my head. Like, I feel like genuinely in like this headspace that I'm in right now, I could probably list 100 things. So I feel like those 5 things I list a lot. Now I want to do 5 things that I don't list as much, like just like the little things in life. The sound of rain. It has been storming lately.
Yes,
I'm not scared because of
pluviophile
tornadoes and stuff, but it's been calming for me. Music. Ugh, that's not even a little thing.
Music, ma'am, you never talk about any kind of musical interests. You don't talk about any genres that are not on the radio. You don't talk about any artists that are niche that nobody else has heard of. You don't talk about anything like that. So I don't feel that you do like music. I think that you like the sound of music on the radio when it's playing when you're doing things. I don't think you really give a fuck about the actual music. I don't think you stop and listen to things because it moves you. For me, music is such a fundamental thing that I switched from a science-based degree to music, something that I was not really qualified for at that point in time, and then I pursued it and I completed my 4-year degree.
But music, I love music so much. Clean sheets. Ugh.
Also, let me tell you how much music. This is just a stupid thing. I used to criticize people who like to say how much music they listen to or how much they have. It says that I have 12,570 songs on my PC. I have no idea how much that actually equates to. It's not all of my music, though. I know for sure. Because some of it does not import into iTunes.
Oh, do not get me started. Tell me showering and then getting into bed with clean sheets. It is literally the best feeling in the world.
But you said you only do your sheets every week or every other week.
I'm gonna put Lego, folks. And this isn't something I'm like grateful for, but it's something that I like or that I.
It should be something that you're grateful for, something that you're willing to spend or have somebody else spend $1,000 on you and then just throw it away. I would hope you would be thankful and grateful.
Enjoy is that little tiny like blimp of like happiness that you get.
The little
like, that
blimp?
excitement where you just get like a rush
Blimp?
of excitement in your body that literally just comes out of nowhere.
Zeppelin?
I love that. Sometimes I genuinely love just being a human. I'm gonna type that blimp of
Are you?
excitement, or is it called blip? I genuinely believe in like positive affirmations. Like the more you put out there, the more you're gonna receive, and the more you put out there, like literally the more you're gonna feel. Like every single day, talking about the things that make you happy and the things that make you feel grateful, like it rewires your brain to focus on those things more instead of like the negatives and like the stresses of everyday life.
It's very easy to say that when you don't leave your apartment, when you're not facing the realities of life as a 34-year-old in the world. It's really easy to say that when you have all of the money to throw at situations that would otherwise cost people their livelihood or their security. Like, you have a privilege and you in that moment, express that you don't understand what it is.
Hello. So it is the next day. So when I went grocery shopping last, my mom saw Dr. Pepper Zero blackberry. It was $10
Yuck.
for like a pack of 12.
Yeah, soda is really expensive now.
So I was like,
But that's why I drink sparkling water. The water that I drink is it's like two for $8
Mom, I'll buy it for you. And then so she offered me a couple. So all
for
right,
12 packs.
we're gonna try it. I love anything Dr. Pepper. Diet Dr. Pepper, regular Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper Zero, Dr. Pepper Cherry, Dr. Pepper
Dr. Pepper in your pepper?
Vanilla, like love it all. So blackberry.
Have you tried the Dr. Pepper and cream soda? It's really good. Let's read her lips. It smells like Grubby. I've never eaten it. No.
What? Oh, no. That tastes like
That's exactly how I expect her to react in that situation. Amberlynn is a pillow princess, as I said.
medicine. It's genuinely like
Sorry to be
mixture of
gross.
medicine and a mixture of like an alcoholic drink that's like flavored. I don't like this.
Aw.
Yeah, this is not the greatest to me. I feel like maybe if there was some vanilla in here, but even then, I don't think so. My mom has already tried hers and she likes it. So don't always trust my word over here.
I don't.
All right, you guys, next day it is time for my weekly Amazon haul. So this box came.
Yes, her weekly haul of stuff that she does not need. Of stuff she could get at the grocery store, most likely, for a lot less.
Wear and tear, I'll tell you that. I heard of these Built Puff bars. They're collagen protein bars, and I heard that they're super good. I don't like the taste of like whey protein. So most protein bars are not good, but I heard that even people who don't like protein bars, they love these. So I was like,
Yeah, no shit, it looks like a fucking Twix. It looks like a Twix mixed with a brownie. What the actual fuck? With some coconut tossed in.
I gotta try them. So this box comes with 7 coconut and 7 brownie batter. So can't wait to try those in a vlog for you guys. So as you guys know, I am trying to drink more water, and I've noticed I've been using a lot of plastic because I drink water bottles because I'm afraid to sink water. I feel like it's contaminated.
I love when Amber gets her little gadgets for water that encourage her to drink it until she just doesn't feel like doing it.
Even if it's filtered. I know it's just my contamination OCD, so please ignore that.
No, it's not. That's not what that is. That's you being a fucking shut in, sheltered little baby who's never been forced to do anything she doesn't want to do. There's nothing wrong with the water, and I don't believe that you have contamination issues based on how you act on camera and how you have behaved over time in terms of not cleaning your body, not cleaning the things around you, letting your cat shit all over guest rooms, stuff like that.
That is something I have to deal with, not you, and it's really annoying, trust me. And so I used to have a water dispenser, like the big 5-gallon water dispenser type deal like years ago, but during all my moving and all that, I actually got rid of it. And I was like, should I get another one or not? As I was doing research, I saw this guy. You still get to get your 5-gallon water bottle, but you put this water dispenser, it's like an automatic water dispenser on top of it. Like, yeah, it's not gonna be cold water because most 5-gallon thingy-majiggers can't fit in
Refrigerators. In refrigerators. It's refrigerator, Amber. Not refrigerator.
but girl, I have ice, so I'm good. So this is gonna help me continue drinking more water, but using less plastic. Whenever I'm at the grocery store, why do I always forget to get Dawn? So I got some Dawn. This is my favorite one. And then last but not least, in one of my last vlogs, I got this Kashima
Fingerlin back at it again.
foundation brush. And I love it, by the way. So I also got the blush one because usually I just put my blush on with my fingers. So I was like, I need a brush. All right, you guys, so this stuff is not packed away the way it should be packed away. I'm actually going to be putting it in smaller boxes because I don't think anyone would be able to pick this up. But months ago, something inside of me was telling me, Amberlynn, you need to buy new kitchen stuff. So I said, okay. Plus, it's perfect because I know someone who recently just moved into a new home and they actually want this stuff because they need it. We have silver.
What? So, you are getting rid of all of this stuff, and it's not even just utensils. These are canned goods. Why are you putting them in there? What the fuck? What is this? Nobody wants your fucking trash. This is, like, these are perfectly good pans and everything, but, like, what the fuck? It's like she's giving pity. Nobody wants your pity shit. But like at the same time, she'll brag about it and demand accolades for doing it. Nobody thinks that you're a good person because you wanted to just buy new stuff. You're using it as a pretense, and it's stupid.
Silverware. We have a whole knife set. We have pots and pans and cooking utensils and
And a fat ass arm. Sorry.
just all kinds of stuff in here. Even some really good quality Tupperware, but I have enough.
Bitch. Bitch. I don't trust that shit is clean.
So in replace for this, because I've had this stuff for years and years, I want to do out with the old and with the new. I'm gonna show you guys my new stuff. So
This is so fucking wasteful. She just wanted to get the all beige. I just want the aesthetic. She's been watching the Kardashians again, I bet.
I washed my new pots and pans. I had to put all of this together because
She's
it
so
came all.
This is obnoxious. At 34 years old, just replacing everything in your kitchen because you feel like it. That is wasteful, and it's a sign that you are out of touch with everything. Nobody needs to become a member for you to afford Ozempic. You just need to give up this type of shit. This is you being a wasteful piece of garbage.
Undone. I had to do the handles and everything.
This is more proof that she's not really like of a California mindset of somebody who grew up in the Bay Area. We were taught reduce, reuse, recycle, and rot. We had that extra R, rot, because of composting. And like the fucking assertion that you can just toss it all. Because if she didn't have somebody to donate it, she would just leave it out on the hall. She would leave it for the trash valet. She would just do, because she cannot carry it to the dumpster. What is she going to do?
But it was kind of fun. So yeah, that's the new aesthetic I'm going for instead of dark. And then
What did I say? What did I fucking say?
and here is my new knife set.
This is obnoxious and disgusting, and I fucking hate this white, beige, gray. It's disgusting and it lacks any sense of personality or style.
Isn't it so freaking adorable? And the knives are white speckled. Oh, I definitely needed a new knife set. I want to start cooking more, and I think it's going to inspire me to do so.
Why did you need a new knife set if your other one was perfectly good enough that you will give it to somebody else? Unless it's not good, unless it's filthy inside.
Cooking utensils were black, and now I have ones that will match with my pots and pans and my knife.
All white everything.
So the cooking set came with
She's just getting ready for when she goes on Lol Cow Live.
new measuring spoons and cups, and I literally only had like a couple spoons and a couple forks.
This
So I
is
got
fucking disgusting.
a whole new set. The set that I used to have was actually black, but I kind of missed the silver. So I did get a new air fryer. Yes, I did. You guys are probably like, girl.
This bitch. This is... Oh, wow. This is at least about $500. Altogether, I think this is about $500.
Oh, why? Well, I love the air fryer that I had, but I was cleaning it, and then I went to pick it up.
This is why she doesn't need anybody. Nobody should ever support her financially outside of just giving her views if they want to. Like, nothing else needs to go to her channel because clearly this is what she does with that money. She's never going to get better.
I was bringing it into this shelf here because this is where I keep it when I'm not using it, and I dropped it and it completely broke and I could not fix it. It's okay. I got a smaller air fryer because I'm only one person. I think this one's super cute. It's small and I love it. Hey guys, so it is the next day and I'm in the middle of getting ready. I did not film. Actually, wait, no, it's not the next day. It's 2 days later. I did not
Yeah, don't screw up your timeline.
vlog yesterday, but I did do my what I ate today video, which was like a canceled what I ate today video, and I opened up to you guys a bit about.
And then it got taken down.
My new blush brush, which I'm super excited. So the blush that I use is NYX Buttermelt
No one cares.
blush, which is great in the color Butter Together. I'm thinking about getting some bronzer. I want to start using a little bit of bronzer as well.
I don't think that's going to work for your skin tone. Gray and bronze don't go together.
I used to use NYX bronzer, but
Unless you get like a silver tone bronzer. No.
it was so
no.
old.
But that's more like a highlighter, right? No. Just don't do it.
I got rid of it, but I like a little blush. I'm thinking a little bronzer.
I don't think that you really needed more red in your cheeks because you're already looking quite oxygen deprived.
Would make me look less pale because your girl is kind of
It won't.
pale. But I'm
It
not one
won't.
to tan. I'm not much of a tanner.
Yeah, that would involve going outside and meeting the sun. But if you go out in the sun too much, you might meet the same fate as the vampires of True Blood.
Like a
Just
natural
saying.
tan, sure, but like
Just saying.
tanning bed, no, probably wouldn't be able to fit. Let's be real. Tanning lotion, probably not. I probably have to use a whole fucking bottle for my whole body. Like, yeah, I love blush like on the tip.
Also, the chemicals of tanning lotion are not good. You could try the tanning pills that the Kardashians use. Apparently they work. But I mean, I don't even know what you would be eating to turn you colors. Like, what the fuck?
Tip of your nose. So I'm actually gonna go hang out with my mom. So that puts me in a good mood. But I do have bad news. If you guys have been watching my videos, I first talked about it in my weigh-in where I talked about how I'm thinking about going back on a GLP-1, which is a weight loss injection. And then in my
Yes.
What I Ate Today video, I talked more about like where I'm at with that.
I remember.
The provider on there messaged me a bunch of questions. I'm gonna show you guys the screenshots because I'm genuinely upset. So Zepbound was actually
Are you? Zep bound. Looks like you're not bound for weight loss this time.
what I was going to be trying because it's great. It's one of the most effective weight loss injections, actually. So the provider actually messaged me with a bunch of questions because I have done semaglutide 3 times and they never asked me about like my gallbladder health. You fill out this like questionnaire.
It's almost like most people are presumed to be healthy if they're going to try and do this kind of a medication because it's on them about how it will impact their known medical conditions. Almost like adults are responsible for their own health, like not bleeding for years. Almost like that. Huh.
And obviously you're going to be honest in it. And I said how in the past I have had
Obviously, when you repeatedly make your partner take you to the ER because of your hypochondriac, in your words, situations where things like stubbing your toe or having a cold that's really bad, you go to the doctor because I feel like I'm really sick. But then when you're there and you're already having these bleeding issues, you don't mention that. You don't mention it to the doctor at all because you don't want them to tell you that there's something wrong. That's what you did for years. Because I had forgotten about that she would go to the ER for other things and she would make Beck take her. She made Destiny take her, but she never mentioned any of her bleeding issues. She never mentioned her very irregular, like not getting it for 6 months, period. Huh.
had gallbladder problems, and so they ended up messaging me all these questions also about like my cancer and about my gallbladder. So I responded. They denied me. They denied me. I couldn't even believe it. I felt like I was punched in the heart, kicked.
It's almost like you don't need the members now. Good. It looks like it all worked out. That video got taken down and you don't need the members. Wonderful.
In the gut, slapped in the face. Someone took my eyeball out. I was shitting, pissing, crying, and puking.
Did you go down to the train station and just stand there?
What does Gen Z say? I'm over there puking in the corner. I was devastated. I just thought it would be easier to go through this telehealth company, but I might like see my physical provider, like the person that I see in person, so then maybe they can like look at my gallbladder again.
Oh, so you were trying to get around them. You were trying to get around them already knowing about your gallbladder issues and knowing that they probably wouldn't recommend it for you. And then trying to go to all of these other people and then getting still denied because you were being quote unquote honest.
And tell me like, can I go back on this injection? Like, aren't we supposed to be focusing on what risks are more like dire? Me having gallbladder problems is not going to kill me. I mean,
are you a doctor? I didn't know you went back to do undergrad, and I didn't know that you completed your medical degree. Goddamn, Amber, you have been busy these past couple of weeks.
it can, but my weight is going to be the issue here. So I wanted to respond, and I wanted to just be like, aren't we supposed to be focusing on like saving my life? Like, I don't understand.
Yes.
I just didn't
you tell that professional what their job is. You tell them the customer is always right. So inject this fat bitch. That's a big bitch. In your own words, with that drug. Give it to me. Semaglutide.
reply. I mean, they gave me the freedom to continue asking questions, but really, what is there for me to ask at this point? So obviously in the screenshots, I'm like crossing off the doctor's name. So as much as I hate the fact that I was denied, I do love the fact that they're diligent in their shit. Like, no one else has ever asked me about medical history in that regard. I would still give them a 5-star rating if I had to choose, because I love the diligence. Like, that's important to have. I just
Amber, it's also on you that you never disclosed that to the people that were giving you medical care. That's on you, that you clearly don't understand. They just don't have access to all of the records. That's not a thing that's done unless you request it. You have to do that. You have to request that the medical records are transferred, and that there's communication if there's actual ongoing care that's needed and consultation between the doctors that's required.
hate the choice that they made.
That's
Two
you.
things can happen at once. Ugh.
Yeah, two things can happen at once. You can be an irresponsible person about every aspect about your health, and you can have things that are actively going wrong with your health. Those two things can be going on.
I'm just so upset. Like, genuinely, I just feel super freaking defeated and
Aww.
overwhelmed. Twinkie's snoring. I'm gonna let her take a nap.
Get some therapy and maybe learn to have some mental fortitude so that you don't come off as a feeble-minded biatch.
I'm gonna finish getting ready. I really don't know what my next steps are, actually. So this to be a to be continued situation type deal. But I will say, like, I took the screenshots, I blocked out the doctor's name, all personal info and stuff like that. But something didn't feel right with me sharing the screenshots, because I feel like I overshare. I share too much. I share way too many personal things that no one would share on YouTube.
But Amber, you can share the messages. They're just some random person that we don't even know if they're a real person. They could be AI. Like, what are you talking about?
So I'm trying very hard to hold back, stop oversharing, and try to just share the right amount. But trust me.
Watch it be like a picture of Dr. Mike or something. And it's just like an AI representation, or somebody who's like a celebrity representation.
Your girl, she's going to be an advocate for herself. She ain't giving up. All right, you guys. So this is my build that I've done in these.
I used to love playing pinball on the PC, the like preloaded game. So much fun.
Last 2 weeks. And there is marbles. It actually works. And there's like this cute little money that you can put in there. So
that's pretty cool.
That's what it looks like. Isn't that?
I actually do like that. I actually really do like this. It looks like it's a rip-off Star Wars, because this guy looks like Grogu or Yoda. And then this is like a rip-off starship of some sort. But I like it. Especially since it's a functional pinball.
So cute. It's a pinball game. So the
side
looks like this. And you can actually push this.
Yes, that's what you do with the flipper, Amber. That is what you do. Have you ever been to a real arcade? You said that you had been to Pier 39, I believe. So they have arcades there. Have you ever done that? If not, like, you should. Except not now. Don't do that. Go to your adult one where you drink. Go have fun with your Mama Lynn for the last few years you have.
Isn't that cool? And then here's this side. So yeah, I absolutely love this one. Looks great. All right, you guys. So I know this vlog has been kind of
looks great. Never gonna play it.
Meh, and that's okay. I'm just now getting over cellulitis. I'm also just now getting over like being in a low mental health. It has a.
Aw, it's so sad that they coincided. It's almost like a perfect storm for you to binge. It's almost like a perfect storm for you to bingo eat.
Mind of its own. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's bad.
We're gonna start saying bingo eating just in case.
Sometimes it's
as
up,
long as I can.
Sometimes it's down. Sometimes it's low. Sometimes it's high. I mean, if you know, you know. I genuinely feel like I'm finally getting out of like going through a low mentally. I think it was like the cellulitis thing. Genuinely got to me. I was having a lot of anxiety and just things like that. And I feel like I'm feeling better. Like I feel like I can breathe again. Like I've been feeling defeated. I've been feeling like I'm drowning over just like so many different things that is like overwhelming me.
It's almost like you need to get out and go for a walk one day. Just clear your mind. You know why that's a saying? To go for a walk? It's because it really does help. The oxygen helps, the walking helps. It helps you to think, helps you to clear your mind, helps you to get out of whatever situation you were in physically as well as mentally. If only you knew any basic coping skills. because that's one of them, is to change what you're doing, and you've claimed that that's what you do. You hop between different activities to switch up your attitude and your mentality, and yet it seems like you're incapable of doing that with anything new and equally productive. It's almost like you're stuck in a rut and you need some therapy to get out.
And I finally feel like I can breathe again. So let's do our oracles. So the three I chose today is Life Happens, The Wild Soul, Feminine Wisdom. I'm going to be shuffling these cards with the three.
Yes, feminine wisdom. Only feminine wisdom. There is no masculine wisdom. Never, ever, ever, ever.
I will be editing it out. I say this every single time just in case, people don't watch all of my videos, but I do show the one shuffle that I choose a card from. These cards are thick, so it was hard to feel if that was
These are
one
thickums.
or two. So before I do my actual reading, I do want to give you guys another update on the whole GLP-1, me getting denied. I did
Why?
end up messaging the doctor.
Why
back.
don't
I
care?
really want to be an
I don't
advocate
care.
for myself, and I really do feel like me being
I'm advocating for myself. The advocating for yourself was being honest about your former gallbladder issues if they're real. That's advocating for yourself, not trying to still get on the fucking drug that you get denied for because it's going to cause issues, most likely, in their opinion, and their professional opinion.
being on it has more of a positive impact versus them denying me.
It's almost like you have no professional training or education and no ability to discern when you're in a situation or trying to enter into a situation that you shouldn't. It's almost like you need professional help with every kind of thought process that you have, Amber. Almost like that.
Because maybe I might have a gallbladder reoccurrence. So I wanted to make that vocal. I want to see what they say. And if it's like a final, like X, no, girl, you are denied, then I'm just going to go to my primary doctor and see what.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep doctor shopping. Why not? It's only the right thing to do. If one person tells you no, just go to somebody else. Duh.
He has to say, because we can monitor my gallbladder if that's the case. Like whether I get it through telehealth, whether I get
Why isn't this what you're doing the first time? Huh?
it in person, like it doesn't matter. Like let's monitor my gallbladder. Like I don't know. I just wanted to give that update before the end of this vlog. And if that doctor replies or whatever updates I have, that will definitely be in my next weigh-in video. All right, so let's get into this. So I got secrets.
You keep pulling that card, girl. You keep pulling the secrets card. It's either that there's a bend in the card or you really have that coming out, that you're really hiding something. And people have been speculating that she's dealing with a serious health issue, like something that has not happened before. And that's why she's so desperate for the money and for her life to change around quickly.
We got the caterpillar potential.
I believe the caterpillar is supposed to be change and transformation, but with like the possibility of growth, like how the butterfly was that she pulled before. I believe that's what that interpretation
The
is.
caterpillar, a creature on the brink of transformation, symbolizes potential, growth, and the promise
Yeah.
of new beginnings. It represents the early stages of development where change is imminent but not yet realized. This card encourages you to recognize and nurture your potential.
That means you're still a hot mess. It's telling you to recognize that your state you're in is not actually your final form, and that you've been so audacious about proclaiming that you're so good, you're so healed, you're so on top of the world, that it's showing that you're not. You're just at the very beginning of who you are. That's what it's telling you. It's reading you for filth.
The caterpillar reminds you that growth takes time and that every phase of development is important.
Yep.
You are full of potential, and now is the time to.
It's telling you that you have not realized anything about who you really are, and that you've been just dealing as if you are a fully realized creature. That's sad. Isn't that so sad? Oh, are you gonna cry?
Nurture it. So this
Or
card
Also, your fingers look wrinkly as fuck.
is important. You are full of potential, and now is the time to nurture it. So this card, discipline, consistent effort and order. Okay, I see what's going on right now.
Yeah, it'll take discipline to get to this, to get out of this stage. this grubby stage that you're in. That's exactly what it's telling you. It'll take discipline also to break through your secrets and your secrecy. The need that you feel to obscure who you really are because you think people won't find value in it. But that's the thing is your value should be evident in the things that you do, in who you are and how you operate, not in what you say.
Choose discipline. Pair it with consistency and watch magical things unravel. The only way towards your desired life is through continuous effort, hard work, and constant actions outside of your comfort zone. I love when the universe
Yuppers.
literally speaks to me. Self-discipline is an inner
It speaks to me as I sit in my apartment that I just claimed nobody ever comes in. Nobody ever occupies my space. I never occupy a space where I am not dominant in some way. Because everywhere she goes, she's either a customer or she's a guest. Nothing. Nothing where she's an imposition because she has experienced that and she doesn't like it. And she never wants to experience discomfort where she's not in control.
strength that needs to be practiced constantly. You are invited to review your current lifestyle, thoughts, habits, and repeating patterns that stopped serving you a long time ago. The time has come to reorganize your life, take
Like
necessary
bingo
changes,
eating.
face the hard truths, and apply the knowledge you already hold within. I'm obsessed with this reading.
I'm obsessed. It's telling me that I already know everything, you guys. I just know everything and I have so much potential for change. Yay, me.
strong enough
And then the secrets card is just a fluke.
to break my bad habits. I am capable of self-discipline. I love this. This is definitely the energy I needed to go into a new week. So this is just flat out obvious.com. Like it's literally written out in the cards and in the guidebooks. There's a lot I need to change in my life. I have the potential to do so, and I need to be self-disciplined enough to do it. And I think this right here is talking a lot about the things that are
Bro, you should not be this predictable that I can almost read you exactly for what you think these cards are saying to you instead of what they're actually saying,
holding me back. The things
if
that I'm
they
not
mean
sharing with you
anything
guys.
at
And I
all.
tried to recently do that, but YouTube said, girl, we're not allowed to talk about those things on here. And that's fine. That's fine. But I think this card is
That's her reaction to getting a TOS violation for talking about trying to monetize her ED. Really? Really, Amber? That's your reaction?
definitely just like, Amberlynn, like there's a lot of things that you're not telling YouTube, things that you're not even being honest with yourself. Like you're not being honest with yourself, and what makes you think you're gonna be able to be honest out loud if you can't do that, like within yourself? It's like my brain constantly wants to tell me, oh, I got
The irony of touching her AirPod as she says that, when she has said so many different stories about what she has going on with that AirPod, even though we all know they are touch controlled, which means that if you touch it, you are doing something to whatever it's connected to.
this, oh, I got this, oh, I got this, but I'm just lying to myself and I'm lying to you guys when I say that. I need help, whether that's mentally, emotionally, with a weight loss injection, with a dietitian, with my therapist, with my primary doctor. I need help from literally everyone. This was genuinely such a freaking good reading.
It's almost like you cannot support yourself. It's almost like you're a baby who pretends to be an adult and thinks that everybody around them should pay them to support them. It's almost like that's exactly what you were saying in your last video that got taken down, because you think that everybody around you should subsidize your life, and that the very people that pay for you should never be able to criticize you, because you even ban your members who pay $10 just to talk to you. That's who you are. You're greedy, grubby, and gross.
I'm obsessed. Girl, the caterpillar and consistent effort in order. Girl, yes. This like
No,
literally just like sparked something inside of me that's like, yes, continue being that advocate.
Yes, I'm going to train for a marathon. Glitter and lasers, Anna. Can you train me to run a marathon? Oh yeah, girlfriend. I've run 5Ks so many times. Disney asked me to stop applying because I just leave everybody in the dust.
Yes. Like I am on the way of good things. And that kind of looks like me if I was skinny. Look at the bun. Look at the bun.
It does look like you if you were skinny. But why are you wrapping around that woman?
Like we're literally wearing the same bun. Anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this vlog. I know it was kind of but I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Sorry that she kissed you guys. She didn't kiss me. She kissed you. Let's read these comments. You were probably denied because they knew you'd eat right through it again. Her comparing sitting on the couch eating and talking for work to going to school slash an actual job makes me want to scream. It's really like she's like honestly, the only way she'll ever do the only way she'll ever do better is if YouTube does something about her monetization. That's the only way. Why aren't you in panic mode? You're approaching 40 and you're 600 pounds. Do something. Everything is everyone else's fault, never Amberlynn's. She acts so upset about the GLP-1, but we all know she'll never stay on it, ever. Didn't go to school or work with cellulitis, but still filmed for us. Okay, do you want a cookie? Or 5 or 10? Here before she calls the puddle a tsunami. The flood. The great flood. Why on earth do you need a weekly Amazon haul? Overconsumption queen, I guess. Here before it gets taken down. You're out of your mind, truly. Get help. Let's read one more, because these are all on point. Here it is. All of that white cookware is going to look filthy so fast. It's true. If you actually cook with your stuff, white stuff will get so dirty. That's so nasty. I don't understand that aesthetic for food preparation stuff. It doesn't make any sense. If you like this reaction, leave a like, subscribe, and leave a knife in the comments. Talk to you later.